Welcome back, people. This is CC Sports Lab you're tuning into, and I'm your host, CC. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Yeah, man, people, because I notice when I watch a video, them, I don't know, subscribe. You know what I mean? And I'm really trying to get to that 1,000 mark. Just need, I think, about 168 people to subscribe. And I know that video I will get a whole heap of views and a whole heap of likes. You know what I mean? So, want to just do the necessaries, man. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm always interactive. I've commented on several videos because remember, opinions are not unilateral. And it's much better when we share ideas and we know we have a conversation rather than to argue. So, just do the necessary, people. But may I tell you, I'm there right now watching a video this morning and kind of like, I'm never worried but me worried. I don't know if I should use that term, Me not worried, but me worried. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. Like, yo, you see a lot of things happen, and even the coach in the press conference, coach said there's some niggas that they might experience in the squad and everything. But my conversation is just from an observation. So the information we are giving to people is from an observational point of view. I watch the games, I try to watch a training session them what them put out, and I look and observe, and you have certain key notable faces that we look for. And especially the fact say I think in the World Cup qualifiers we never did see Bobby Reid, but we know that Bobby Reid was injured and him do a scan and him a go through his thing, right? But we noticed that the coach had add him to the Gold Cup squad. So this conversation, people, is pretty much about the Gold Cup, and Jamaica go face Guatemala, who they beat convincingly 3-0. Sorry, recently, but they have to face them in the Gold Cup come tomorrow, right? And as Reggae Boys fans, as analysts and thing, we are watching the movement of the squad and we are watching training videos and we are look on everything because we want to come back, you see me, and come give you people, you guys, the information as we see it. So, and as I say, you can leave a comment. What did you observe? If you have watched the video, if you have seen, if you watch the games, and if you make any observation similar to mine, or you make any other observation outside of what I've made. But may I tell you, it's just like for me, sometimes you have to really look and say, oh, you know Jamaica search for number 6 all along, right? It's almost like somebody where I buy a cash pattern, them a buy and a buy and a buy and them just can't seem to win. You see me? Because that elusive number, it keeps skipping them. Then a man comes up, boom. When we got the number 6 in Isaac Hayden, you see the shape of the team and you see everything. Remember at one point in time we had tried Damian Lowe there, and I think Damian Lowe is a pretty much better defender than he is playing in the middle of the park, even though it kind of did work out in our way when we did play Canada. But the preparing for the Gold Cup game that they have against Guatemala tomorrow. Mexico would have beaten the Dominican Republic 3-2. I think it was the opening game. A pretty good game. But two players, I think, is crucial to the squad. I even crucial going forward. Bobby Reid and Isaac Hayden. May I watch the training this morning, people? And it raises a question, a serious question, because may I say, why are those two players not there? I don't hear anybody ask the coach at the press conference what is going on with those specific players. But me, per se, can point it out or screenshot it or do something and show me that they were there, but I haven't seen them. Maybe you guys seen them, but I watch a video, watch a local training session or them in a show, and I didn't see them, right? I wonder if it's a precautionary thing, you see me, or is just a last minute injury, you see me, we could have shake up the entire squad. Me not really know, but me I give you some context as to why I say them these two players being out, possibly out, because I did not see them in the paper. So it's a possibility that we will be in this tournament without the services of Isaac Hayden, who is very crucial and has been very crucial to what Jamaica has done so far. And I remember seeing him go down about 2 or 3 times in the Guatemala game in Jamaica. So I don't know if I injured him or what, but I not see him. right? And Bobby Reid, we knew already that he was injured, so it looked like him not fully recover as yet either. But as I said, people, I'm just speculating because I did not see them, right? And even the BVI game, Isaac never play, and we don't know. They say it was not so well and those things. So, and he has been playing like 90 minutes every time because we don't have another natural number six. But in terms of talking about both players, we know Bobby Reid quality, Premier League experience, attacking intelligence, him have set piece delivery versatility, isn't me? Where them play a wide striker deeper in midfield is a game changer for Jamaica. And he remember that brilliant goal that he scored for Jamaica, I think in the Gold Cup as well. And he's been, one of those season campaigner in the Gold Cup as well. So with that pretty much I think Jamaica could have added him to the squad, as in his name is on the paper, but not seeing him physically there for me is I'm a bit worried. And until I see what happened tomorrow, and if I get the chance to ask the coach in a post match press conference if he doesn't feature, what is going on with him, right? And for me, like say Isaac no pure pedigree, right? Pure pedigree. Watched him in the Premier League when he was playing for Newcastle. Still under contract with Newcastle, but him out on loan with Portsmouth, and he had gone on to a couple of the loan stints and has been exceptional since he has come to Jamaica. And I think in big matches, you kind of need that type of presence in the middle of the park. Remember, to people, these aren't fringe players. They're starters, or potential starters. So, them absence can mean a complete rethink of McLaren's tactical setup, especially in the group stage. I think Bobby Reid being out is kind of easier to deal with because he has dealt with Bobby Reid being out for a couple of games now, right? So I think that is something that he can deal with. But I think when Isaac Hayden is out, it's a total different problem because we don't have anybody to really replace Isaac Hayden. And every time Isaac Hayden is out, either Latibodier goes there and plays a makeshift role, and I think he looks better playing as an inverted right back than playing as a out and out defensive midfielder. And also I think Damien Lowe looks better as a centre back than playing as an out and out defensive midfielder. So no, yeah, but from what we know so far, one full training session take place, and I didn't see Bobby Reid or Isaac Hayden, as in that training spotted with the rest of the squad. Me see Antonio, me see Leon Bailey, me see John Russell, Busy Atkinson. I saw the keepers. What else me see? Me see all the coaching staff them. I saw pretty much almost everybody except I saw Ethan Pinnock, a notable absentee from the World Cup qualifiers. But I know he was supposed to come in, so I saw even Ethan Pinnock. That is even where it makes it more worrisome for me. But I want to know if this is precautionary. We'd expect clarification soon. Media team tight lip, everybody tight lip. So speculation. Like for me, the people where you can get the information from tight lipped. Saying really a year now, right? Is it minor knocks? Is it visa issues? Is it personal matters? Or something more serious like fitness concern? I don't know. I don't know. Minor knocks, we would like to know. Visa issues, we would like to know. Because I remember recently there was visa issues with another player or a couple of players in the Unity Cup. Is it the same situation now? Um, right? Is it personal matters? Ethan Pinnock had a personal matter in the World Cup qualifying. So we have had that. So that is two that we have had. We have visa issues, we have personal matters, and then you have minor knocks. Minor knocks, we've seen that already where players have minor knocks. Bobby Reid, not really say minor knock, but I mean minor knock or a knock, say him injured. So Bobby Reid. So that's Bobby Reid. We have Ethan Pinnock with personal issues, and we had another player, a couple other players with visa issues. So we don't know which one is it. Or is this fitness concern? Because remember, look, Panshamar, Boza Nicholson, he's not in the squad because the coach say it is fitness concerns. So a lot of these things are worrisome because right now I just named you 4 different things that can be the reason, but I don't know which one is. You know what I mean? And I think Isaac is such a crucial part. I know because we have qualified for the final round without Bobby Reid. So I think he can navigate without Bobby Reid, even though I would love to see Bobby Reid come back into the fold, right? But Isaac Hayden, boy, may I tell you that one day, too long we look for a central defensive midfielder. I don't know what to say, people, because when Anthony Grant did come, you could have breathed breath of fresh air in that position. But he was much older in terms of, like, I think 34, 35, run about there. And, we know how that went. It never lasted as long as we would have hoped for. So let's say both of them are out, people, even just for the first match. What does that do to the system? I mean, we thought Reid Jamaica lose a creative link, but I think he has found a solution to that with Demarai Gray playing in that position, right? So, I mean, him start Demarai Gray essentially, then you push Leon Bailey out wide and him have Cephas. So I think with the Bobby Reid situation, him can live with the Bobby Reid situation if Bobby Reid is out. Without Isaac here now, the midfield protection is weakened. We just have to say that. So, and the back line is much more exposed, and you likely rely on someone like Damian Lowe or Joey Latibodier, but they are not of the same profile. So, I mean, tactically, it might force McClaren to shift from um a 4-3-3, isn't me, structure to something like probably a 4-2-3-1, isn't me, and a sacrifice flair for structure. Sacrifice, some of our attacking prowess for a little bit more structure. From a fan perspective now, people, emotionally, I don't know, this is gut wrenching for the fans. Them. I know by me just doing this video, the people them probably accost me in the comment section. Or accost me after the video. Right? The Gold Cup, I think it represents a real opportunity for Jamaica. Strong core and a balanced squad. This was shaping up to be, I think, one of our best shots at going deep in the tournament. And now, to me, we are left wondering, are we heading into the game without two of our leaders? Because experience counts. When I look at a lot of the players, I think about 15 players, uh, this is going to be their first Gold Cup, if I'm not mistaken. It's more than 10 players that it is going to be their first Gold Cup. So, in terms of Bobby Reid now, the leadership and the fact that he's been around the squad for a long period of time. I know me, I wonder if how much will it rattle the team's momentum and morale, right? I just a pre and I wonder that. But nevertheless, people, I think we can bounce back and I think we can do what we are do. But the big question I want to ask in closing out this video, people, the big question, do you think Jamaica can still make a deep run if Bobby Reid and Isaac Hayden is miss part of the tournament or the entire tournament? And who should step up in their absence? What changes would you make to the starting 11? We know them are agree probably because we know that already. But Isaac Hayden, what changes would you make in order to nullify the impact of losing Isaac Hayden if he's possibly out for the tournament? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, people. I'm reading every single one of them. And if we can get any updates from McClaren or the Federation, I'll be back with another video as soon as possible, or as they say, ASAP. So make sure that you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your notifications because the Gold Cup journey is just getting started. And I'll be right there covering every twist and turn. Yeah, man, people.